Hey, I'm Steve Pillea, Managing Director of Mainstay Digital, and I'm going to go over some of our products that are going to help you win at your next trade show. So 3D video is one of favorite of mine. It's a really clean way to showcase a product. What do I mean by clean? So here you have a beautiful vignette background that really highlights the product. We make your product stand out. This is a beautiful visual for any trade show. And what's so great about 3D videos is that it doesn't matter the size of the product. It doesn't matter if it's the size of a molecule or a spaceship. And yes, we've done both. But we're able to go inside the product, show how it works. So in this example, we were just showing this UV light inside an air duct, sterilizing the air that passes by. That's not possible in a traditional video. Here we just showed the installation. Basically we can do anything in a 3D video to help launch your product at that trade show. Help get the word out. Help get the understanding and the education out. That's the power of a 3D video. I'm going to show you a couple examples here real quick. This one is a really cool where we blow apart the product, go inside, see what makes it special. So here we're looking at all the different chips on the board, really highlighting what makes this product special. I've got another example here. Not every time does it have to be a product. This is one of my favorite clients. They're a holding company. They go and they buy other companies. And so they want to get the word out. They're very proud of all their acquisitions. And so this is a video that kind of showcases their acquisitions on the timeline in a beautiful way, and it plays at their events. Anything that you need for your trade show, we can do with a 3D video. And I just got to show you this one. One of my favorite clients, they always have beautiful videos with us, always energetic, lots of movement, lots of action. This is the kind of 3D video that gets attention at a trade show. So what I'm going to talk to you about now is interactive video. What I've been showing you is traditional video where it's a passive experience. I'm watching this and we're making it as exciting as you possibly can make it. But engagement fuels sales, it fuels all kinds of things. So you want your passerbys at the trade show to be as engaged as possible. So with an interactive video, you actually choose your own destiny of what you want to see. So I'm going to start off by showing you this example. This is really cool. So Bose was launching these two products at the trade show, and they had a transparent TV, touch TV wall. And so this was on the transparent screen, and everything that you see here that's black was actually transparent. And so you could see into the other room at the trade show at their booth. Really cool stuff. But what makes it interactive is buttons. You can interact with it. So depending on the office bar that you wanted to see, you can explore them separately. So if I was a salesperson and I was going to guide them through this experience and I had asked a couple questions, I would be like, oh, well, you really need to know about the VB1. Rather than waiting for a loop to get to that video, I can go directly to it. And then, oh, by the way, the thing that's most important to this particular client is the resolution of the camera. I can go right there and click on it. Really awesome stuff to be able to have the power to explore what you want to see when you want to see it. So this is great for products. A lot of times our clients that do these, the products are so large that they can't ship it to a trade show. So for example, here is a client, and this is the actual interactive they use at the trade show. And they one of the problems that they were facing is they have machines that erect boxes, pack boxes, seal boxes, and palletize boxes. And usually the clients they talk to are only interested in one. They don't even know that they have solutions for the others. And so this is an interactive video that salespeople can walk up to at the trade show and so, oh, you're interested in a packing machine. you click on the pack button, and the camera flies down into that machine. And then you have more buttons to explore the benefits and features of this product. So I'm going to just kind of keep going, diving in. And what's really awesome is I get to see exactly how this machine works. Unbelievable. And so, great. I've talked to this client. Here comes the next person. So I'm going to fly back out to that home position. And guess what? They are really interested in a erecting machine. So I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to fly into that machine and explore all its benefits and features. And so, really powerful stuff, guys. I'm just going to zoom and do a couple things so you can see it. You know, being able to see how these mechanical objects work, it is unmatched to be able to have this level of interaction with it. Being able to see it all work. Awesome. It just is awesome. So interactive videos are great not just for these complex machines. It can be for ecosystems of products working together. So, for example, this is the client of ours. They have, you know, the same series of products that can be used in lots of different verticals. One of them is securing parking lots. And so at a show that's all about security, you know, with entry gates and all the different things, how do you stand out with an interactive video? So you've got somebody and they want to know how your products work at an entry gate. You can click on the entry gate, you can zoom in, you can see how this switch is connected to all these different devices, the card reader, the camera, the gate. But you can also see how it interacts with other products that you're selling. So example, this router, this switch is getting its connectivity from a wireless bridge. And so if I click on the wireless bridge, I'll zoom into it and get some information about it. I can see how this wireless bridge then communicates to the home base. And so you can see how this can be a bit of a complex thing to explain. So having visuals about how all of your products work together is super powerful. Salespeople are not always great at consistent messaging. So an interactive video gives them a visual, gives them something to click through that helps explain what this product is, helps explain how it works in the ecosystem with the other products. So if I back out of here, you know, I am not just interacting with this entry gate. I'm also can talk to you about how, let's see, the perimeter fence. I can get more information on that. I can see that it's hooked up with fiber. It's going to this other box. It's going to this over there. If I click on this, I'm going to fly in and get more information. The great thing about interactive videos is it's an onion. It can go as deep as we need to go to explain your products and features. And so I was talking about verticals before. This same client, their products can be used in a couple different use cases. So, for example, here's one where the same products are being used in an intersection to give connectivity. And so I can fly into this cabinet here and I can learn about all of the different pieces of technology in that cabinet. And, you know, I can also see how they're installed. So I know this is now rack mounted and it just screws in. Super powerful thing. And we can just do about anything with an interactive video. I'm just going to show you a couple more use cases here. So this is a client that sells revolving doors and turnstiles, things like that, and actually have them at the trade show for people to experience in real life. So why do an interactive video? Because it goes even beyond. Today, clients, they sometimes have a hard time visualizing their product in a location, right? So you might have your product, I don't know, let's say I'm a data center, but you have examples of it in a corporate office. Clients can't always make the leap through your example. And so what this client is doing is they have created an interactive video for every one of their main verticals. And so if they're talking to a healthcare provider, here's a map of a healthcare facility and all the different places that you can secure the entries in that facility. If they're talking to somebody at a corporate office, here's a visual with a pretty standard layout of a corporate office and all the places that you could use their products to secure it. And here's the data center, right? So you see what we're doing here. Basically, whoever they're talking to at the trade show, they can bring up an example that's relevant to them, that helps them understand, and it helps the client, helps you sell more. So this is just a really awesome thing. And just as an example here, I'm going to zoom in on one of these turnstiles. And so we'll zoom in, we'll get more information about this product. One of the great things about this is how it operates in conjunction at a trade show is it can demonstrate some features and benefits that are hard to do in person. So for example, they had this turnstile at the trade show, but not all the features are easily able to be shown in person. So for example, this emergency egress. In a case of emergency, the doors fold in on each other, so there's no barrier to exit. You can just walk straight out. This may not be something that is easily reset or easily shown at a trade show. So by coupling this with an interactive video, you're able to expand what you can show at a trade show. Really powerful stuff. So moving on from there, I'm going to go to our next product, which is augmented reality. So we do web-based augmented reality at Mainstay Digital, and really it's an extension of your booth. You know, you may not have the biggest booth at a trade show, or it might be too expensive to ship that big product, or it might be so big that you couldn't ship it anyway. And so the great thing about augmented reality is you can still bring that product to the trade show and still show it off. And so what we have is a lot of our clients, they have these augmented reality experiences and they print them on business cards. And so at the show, if they're talking to somebody, you hand them a card using their own phone, they scan it, and then they can give that person a demo of that product at the trade show. You can see that there's animation involved. It's really awesome because it's a takeaway. Not only are you interacting with somebody at the trade show, but that person can go back to their home base and show it to their boss. They can see that piece of technology in their own manufacturing facility, in their own office. It's true to life size, so they can see if it's even going to fit through the door, if it's going to fit next to that other piece of equipment. Really powerful stuff. And you can see because it's a QR code, and at Mainstay Digital, we only use dynamic QR codes. Basically, we get analytics on this. Every time somebody scans one of these, we know when, we know what kind of device they had. You can pinpoint to general geographic locations. You can create different QR codes for different events. You can create different QR codes for different salespeople to gauge success. So super powerful, and you can, I should go back and say that these QR codes are also available for interactive videos. You can use them for just about anything, and these days data is power, data is knowledge, and you should be gathering this information. So if you want to try that up yourself, I'm going to bring up a QR code here on screen. Go ahead and scan this right now and give this a shot. What's going to happen is it's going to bring you to a landing page where you can interact with the 3D model, but in the corner it's going to say activate augmented reality. If you click that, it's going to load the model and it's going to say, hey, look around your room, and all of a sudden it's going to pop into existence and going to be in your room. You're going to be able to move it around. It's really great stuff. Augmented reality is web-based. It's got no app to download. Really awesome thing to extend your reach at a trade show. So moving on from that, I want to talk to you about the Apple Vision Pro. And you can see I've got mine right on my desk. It is the next biggest thing in trade show, guys. So if I click on this, this was a demonstration for Samsung. Basically, there is nothing like the presence that you get with the Apple Vision Pro, guys. So this is my perspective. I've got one of these on my face when I recorded this, and you're seeing me walk around this product. You can imagine this at a trade show. What's really great is this can be mirrored onto a large TV, get people's attention, right? You can do a full product demo with a piece of equipment that's not there. You can go through all kinds of training scenarios, gamification. You can walk through all kinds of stuff like it's really there. Really awesome. In addition to that, it's all about ROI. So yes, you can use it at the trade show, but your salespeople can take it out and use it elsewhere in the field. You can walk, if it's a piece of equipment, your salespeople can go out and to visit a client and actually show them the piece of equipment, get them to interact with it in person, go through all the training, the installation, the full demo. It's really awesome, guys. We're working on one right now for a large telecommunications company for a mobile data center. It's essentially, it looks like a mobile shed that has essentially server racks inside of it. And what we're doing is a full demo experience with benefits and features. One of the big claim to fame is how resistant it is to weather, through wind resistance, through snow load, through fire. And so I'm super excited about this. We're actually going to be revealing it in a couple weeks, but so keep a lookout. But in the demo, we actually have the wind. We can see the wind with particle systems. We've got snow landing on it and accumulating. We've got fire. The whole thing gets engulfed in flames. Gamification at trade shows is going to be the next biggest thing. And at Mainstay Digital, we're leading the pack with it, and you should too. So if you have any questions about any of this, feel free to reach out to me or anybody here at Mainstay Digital, and we'll be happy to answer any questions you may have.